back to our second session of today's class. So in the second session, we are going to continue our hangout lesson, Unit 5, Helping at Home, right? So everyone, you can open your book, to page 60 and 61 all together. So today we are going to, learn our new, so page 60, and 61. So you can open your book on page 60 and 61 all together. So today we are going to learn a new reading regarding to doing the laundry 100 years ago, right? But before we go further to our reading of today's class, teacher would like to review a little bit regarding to what we learned so far in the previous video. So do you still remember what did we learn yesterday, everyone? Very good. We learned about the phrasal verbs, right? 8 phrasal verbs so far that we can actually use those phrasal verbs in order to describe about the task or household that can actually do at home, right? The task that you can complete at home for your parents when they are busy. So those phrasal verbs are cut the grass, pick up the toys, vacuum the carpets, weed the garden, dust the furniture, clean the bathroom, clean your room as well, for the laundries, alright? And we also know the definitions, and teacher hope you all review more, and you can actually use the phrasal verb, for example, in a sentence like I usually hold the laundry with my mom. You see, so you can actually describe about the activity that you can do at home, or you can call work, right? When you are free, or on weekend when you are free, you can actually do those chore, those housework. For our review, now moving on to our lesson of today's class. So today, the teacher said we are going to learn new readings regarding to doing the laundry 100 years ago. But before we go further to our lesson, let us listen to the audio a little bit regarding to the reading. So you may hear the speaker talk about how people doing the laundry in the past, right? And look at here, look at the picture all together. So maybe these are the material that people used to use it in order to do the laundry, right? So seem a little bit old. Here is a washing board, right? Washing board here is an iron, right? Iron. So maybe the people use those material in order to do the laundry in the past. So maybe in this reading as well, they will talk about the process of how people doing the laundry in the past. So now, in order to know more, the teacher would like all of you to listen to track 059 all together. So now, are you ready? Let's go.
A. Listen and read. Doing the laundry 100 years ago.
Imagine you have no electricity or running water. How would you do the laundry? Believe it or not, families washed, dried, and ironed their clothes without these things 100 years ago. But it wasn't easy. First, people had to wash clothes in a tub with a washing board. They rubbed the clothes along the board. After washing, people needed to dry the clothes. People hung their clothes to dry on a clothesline. But the clothes were too wet to hang right away, so they used a mangle. A mangle was a strange tool. People put their clothing between two pieces of wood. They turned the handle, and the mangle squeezed the water out of the wet clothing. Then the clothes needed ironing. Since there was no electricity, people could not plug in an iron. Instead, they warmed their irons with hot coals from the stove. They often had 3 or 4 irons in their stove at one time. So the next time you have chores to do, remember that you don't have to work as hard as people did 100 years ago.
Thank you everyone. So for your listening, so now you already finished listening to the track, right? Regarding to doing the laundry in the past, right? And during your listening, teacher believe that you may encounter some vocabularies that we see in our reading here, right? So there are several paragraphs about how people doing the laundry in 100 years ago, right? So now, let us talk a little bit regarding to the vocabularies that you actually see in our reading. So the first one is the word washing board, right? So for washing board function as noun meaning rectangular board used for washing the clothes, right? So actually when you wash the clothes, you most of us using the washing boards, right? Even at my home, right? How about you? But some family they do not use washing boards, right? And especially until today, since the technology is improve every day, so most people use washing machine, right? And washing board somehow nowadays is not common use, right? Moving on to another word, the word mangle. Mangle function as well means destroy or severely damage by crushing, right? So mangle, right? Another word, the word squeezed. Squeeze. Function as well means to firmly press something or to firmly press one's finger, with one fingers. And another word, the word chores. So you may encounter or you may used to know these words before. Chores. Function as noun means a routine task, especially a household one. So for example, right, with the garden is also considered as chore, right? So it's somehow a routine task that someone can do it, especially it's considered as a household, right? And another one about tub. So function as noun means a wide open typically round container with a flat bottom used for holding liquids, holding liquids. So tub, right? So actually there are some vocabularies more that you may encounter, but teacher just pick up some, right? So there are 5 words today. So washing board, mangle, squeeze, chores, as well as word tub, right? That you actually can find in your own textbook in our reading on page 60 and 61. So that's it for our lesson of today class. Teacher believe that you enjoy our class today. So don't forget to read more at home. Session we are going to learn. When we meet again, we are going to learn more regarding to this. Teacher will read for all of you in the next session, and then we will move to section B. Read the question again and underline the answer in the text. So there are 3 questions that they ask. So the first one. What did people use to wash their clothes, right? So what did people use to wash their clothes? And number 2, they ask what did a mangle do, right? A mangle do. And another one, how did people use to heat their irons? How did people use to heat their irons? So actually, teacher would like to clarify that the word mangle is can function as noun and verb, right? So you can see more regarding to this. Alright, so that's it for our second session of today's class. Thank you everyone for spending your time, and see you once again tomorrow. And please enjoy your day all together with your family and your sibling. Right, so goodbye.